Why is my health back up to full? Okay, we're gonna test something. What is this? That's... I mean, this is a really basic battle, like nothing real big going on here. But let's take their weapons. Okay, that should be it. So... Okay, so I just recover things very quickly. Health-wise, cell energy is not recovering though. Interesting. You can't cast mage spells when you're wearing too much bulky armor. Okay, that's not helpful. You enter into one of Avernum cities. Well, they would call it a city. By Empire standards, it's a miserable collection of crumbling stone hovels, perched on the shore of a black icy river. The dim green glow of the luminescent moss above gives everything an eerie look. As you enter, one of the guard mutters, "Welcome to Stillwater, newcomer. Strangers are welcome here, if they watch themselves." They wave you by. Okay. I mean, that's about what I would expect. Rations and supplies. Carol. The strangely familiar smell of baking fills the air in here. It smells like bread, and yet it's soft. Somehow. There's a pale woman working the counter. She has the jitters. She says, "I am Carol. We have bread. For sale if you want." What do you make here? Well, you can buy bread and other food, and I have some cows. How do you like raising cows? Well, I try to take care of the poor dears. I'd love to sell you some milk, she chuckles, for no apparent reason. But whenever I'm out with them, I hear noises. Noises, you say? Yes, out behind my shop. Funking and stuff makes me nervous. That much is obvious. By the way, how did you get cows down here? Sometimes the Empire is merciful and sends a few cows through the portal at Fort Avernum. Most of them die down here. A few have adapted though. They're pale and sickly, but they survive on fungus. They're a good source of milk and meat. I suppose you have to make do with what you can. True enough. Most of the time though, we just eat giant lizards. Even though the fungus the cows eat makes their milk and meat disgusting, they're still a luxury compared to lizard meat. You make bread in Avernum? Yes, but with the mushroom flour, it doesn't work. Not really, I mean. It's food, but... oh, how I miss the surface. Okay. Well, you know... I think I'm okay. Any other questions? Okay. Well, nothing about that seems appealing in the slightest. I can take that without stealing. Anything else I can take without stealing? Take that without stealing. Okay. So she's probably got some stuff going on back here that would be making her nervous. City Hall. Well, I mean, Oh, I want to go to City Hall right off. Okay, nothing really fearful over here. There's a cave wood border at the south end of this path, hanging from two posts. Several sheets of papyrus have been stacked to it. This must be a job board where people in need of assistance can post appeals for help. Okay, select the job board to read it and see what jobs are available. That's not bad. Um, mm, let's see what's back here first, if I can. Okay, can't board that because it's not my property. Guys, definitely having something going on over there though. That's a boat shop maybe. Nothing there worth taking. There worth taking. That's a giant ballista, I assume. Don't want to steal the crew javelins in front of the guards. Probably would be frowned upon. Couldn't even begin to tell you why. There is a trapdoor. That's worth noting. Hopefully that's not going to be a terrible place to go. So I get the feeling I get to go down there. Uh, okay. I guess you may as well go. Let's go to the job board. There is a small peculiar park in the middle of this town. Several of the Avernum trees, half wood, half fungus, surround a small pond. There are neither lily pads nor ducks. There is, however, a lot of lichen, and tiny lizards frolic about. Strange, you hear someone humming nearby, but the sound doesn't appear to be coming from any of the townsfolk. Yeah. Okay, let's save before I talk to the living statue and get my world racked. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. You look closer at the statue. It's cleaner than the others, and a much nicer piece of craftsmanship to boot. Then it winks at you. Hey, you're a living statue. What are you doing here? That's a great question. I wish I knew. I just stand here, watch, listen, starts humming gently, unconcerned about your presence. Um, that's just a thing? Okay. There's a note from Ephraim the Smith. It reads, I have been tasked to find supplies to recover ore for Silvar. I will pay in coin for 3 picks and 3 shovels. Bring the goods to me in my workshop. We're just gonna go take that. To whoever reads this, I have learned that there may be scrolls in the bandit keep northwest of Fort Duvno. Such papers contain magical knowledge, something very rare in the underworld. If these papers exist and are brought to me, I will reward my helper with powerful paperwork of my own devising. Signed, Walner of Fort Duvno. Okay. Bat swarms. I have been losing parts of rations and ale to swarms of bats. They come from somewhere northeast of Fort Duvno. I'm sick of it. I'll pay a bounty in coin and steel to the first adventurer who can track these pests to their lair and slay 10 of them. The bounty can be collected from Gary, the innkeeper, and Silvar. I am Jay, a warrior fresh from the service. I wish to fight under Captain Johnson of Fort Duvno, but he refuses to speak with me. If any can speak to him on my behalf, I would be grateful. Okay. I mean, I'll take it, but like, there's probably a reason you're not getting talked to, dude. A young man in nice, well-cut robes shuffles papers behind a desk. A fine cloth sash, only somewhat threadbare, crosses his chest. A gold amulet hangs around his neck. He seems pleased to see you, the new arrival, and um, sees you. The new arrival, I see. Glad that you made it to see me. I am Jonathan, Mayor of Silvar, one of the 6 proud cities of Avernum. I would very much like to speak with you. Okay, so he knew I was coming. Uh, he knew that I was coming. Oh yes, when someone with the promise for defense of Avernum comes down through the portal, word gets ahead immediately. I was also told to apprehend a brigand named Legrand, so he has thus far escaped their grasp. Okay, I would be happy to speak with you. Your courtesy does you credit. This is a harsh land, but not entirely uncivilized. I simply wanted to ask. You are here, it is done. It cannot be undone. What are your plans from here? A common sentiment. Alas, it is impossible. We are too far underground, and the Empire has done too good of a job closing off the bolt holes. Still, if you are determined, you are welcome to try. Before you go, however, I could provide you with some employment. A way, perhaps, to use your skills. I'm interested. I'm glad to hear it. Have a seat. We can discuss our humble settlement and what I'm trying to do to improve it. Uh, what do you do here? I am the mayor of this fine city and a member of the Avernum Council. Keeps me busy. My farm has been sadly neglected during my tenure. Uh, Towns here have mayors? Of course, we are not savages. I settle the odd dispute. I order the troops if and when we get attacked. I marshal the defenses. And I take care of the records. It is a lot of work. Where are the records kept? In the room to the west. They're not very interesting, true, but necessary. I keep track of everybody I can find who comes to Avernum. Someday people will want to know what happened down here, and when they do, my records will be here. Let's do. Um, let's do that again. What is the Avernum Council? Well, Avernum has 6 large cities, and this is one of them. The mayors of each form a council, which co-rules with Team Micah. Works very well, actually, and I'm proud to be a member. Does the Empire know we have a council? The Empire may control everyone and everything on the surface, but it knows precious little about what happens down here. We have our own laws, our own customs, and our own history. Okay. Are you referring to my sash and my amulet? They are the symbols of my power as mayor and councillor. What can the amulet do? It can be used to send me messages from the castle, the capital of all of Avernum. It is in the Great Cave. Alas, the power does not extend to me sending messages back. Okay, that's a really big limitation. Interesting. What can the sash do? Hang from my shoulder and require laundering. Its only power is as a symbol. Yeah, symbols can be very effective. Tell me more about the job you had for me. Silvar is digging out a sewer. The excavation is stalled as the tunnels below us have been infested with worms. Big ones. If you can go below and find the creatures, find how the creatures are entering the tunnels under my city, I will present you with both a reward and some valuable advice. Okay, I wonder if, I mean, obviously I'm going to go check out the boat shop first, but I'm wondering if I will get a boat. That could be useful. So this is probably meant to be really the first big quest I do. You know, outside of the Legrand thing. Building a sewer is pretty obvious, but you know, for whatever. For exactly the same reasons anyone anywhere ever builds a sewer. And in these caves, as it is much harder for waste to rot away, it is an urgent issue. Otherwise, things get very disgusting. Okay. How can I enter the sewers? There are 2 entries in the northwest and the northeast corners of the city. The northwest entrance will place you closer to the infestation. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I may ask him about. That does a pretty good job of it. Difficult 6, so I can't put him there. I just go here. Probably don't want to steal anything from this guy. You meet a burly man. He's wearing a belt covered with tools. His skin is incredibly pale, almost translucent. His workshop is well equipped to work with the strange fungal wood that grows down here. Some of it has been worked into a small boat which is almost complete. The man notices you looking at it. I'm Krant, and that is a boat. I build them. You know, I'm gonna ask, what do you build here? But man, that has to be really irritating to him. A lot of things, but mainly boats. There's a big call for them in these caves. You can get one for not much gold. He shakes his head. Hope you do. This list have been help for my business anyway. If you want to purchase one, say so. They're on sale, 350 gold. I do have it. Not sure that I want to spend that yet. We'll do this list slow. There's droves of them to the west, on the other side of that huge lake, and they pretty much own it. People don't fish there anymore. Too risky. Of course, people also need boats to get to the Great Cave to the south. We didn't have lists on the surface. No. The Sliss Zerakai, as far as I know, only live down there. Not all of them are evil. I heard there's a settlement of them in the Great Cave that get along with humans. Most of them, though, crave our flesh. They can swim for a long time underwater. We, on the other hand, need boats like mine to get around. Only 350 gold if I haven't mentioned. I don't need a boat. And back to work I had. Good day to you. Let's talk to him one more time. Krantz walked over to the boat and started checking it for waterworthiness. The water is cold and deep. A bad boat will get you killed. That's why you should only ever buy boats from me. Why is everyone's skin so pale? Okay. He laughs and looks at the back of his hand. The lace work of red skin and blue veins can be seen clearly underneath the skin. If you were born down here, far from the sun, you would look like this too. Give it time, soon you'll be pale enough. Okay, so I can buy a boat for some money. That's, not too terrible. I don't see anyone in here. I am still going to save. Then I'm glad to kill that. Take. Take. And I'll give that to my maid. No, is there anything on the ground with me? No, there's not. No, that's even worse risk than before. So let's see what's in here. Gruber's weapons out of business. Well, that's unfortunate. I wanted a weapon. Well, okay. No weapons for me. Okay, so there's one, two, three people talking to here. This is a young, well-built man sitting and drinking ale. He is weighed down with two heavy leather bags and a broadsword. He motions for you to join him. I am Dre. It is good to meet a fellow warrior down here, though I'm just a pitiful refugee. You are a refugee? Where are you fleeing from? Well, I tried to sign on as a warrior at Fort Dubno. That's some 20 miles to the north. I wasn't welcomed. Then the Nephilim started coming south, and I decided to move to more hospitable territory. The Nephilim. Are there many of them in Avernum? Yeah, many. The kittens are starting trouble again. They're building some sort of a fort at the north end of this huge cave. Small now, but nobody's doing anything about it. Soon it'll be big. Then watch out. You can find out a lot more about it at Fort Dubno. Go east to Fort Avernum, then north. Okay. Another question. Does that mean you're looking for war? Well, yes, in fact. I've always wanted to travel and see the world. I'm pretty strong from farm work, and I've hunted all my life. I'm really good with all sorts of missile weapons. I'm glad I saved a moment ago. Not adventure. I could be a soldier as long as I know where my next meal's coming from. Sorry, no offense. Make some small talk with him and go on your way. Okay, that's a relief. I don't want to handle that conversation. Man in battered armor, he seems to be drinking himself into a stupor. Are you a soldier? No, a mercenary. Are you fighting anyone right now? Yeah, everyone. Fighting the cat heads, then the slith, then the cat heads, then the slith. Hell, I've been beat up by everybody. I'm on vacation now. Go away. Reassuring. The barkeep busily polishes the counter. He's tall and sports a very ambitious beard. He greets you when you walk up to the bar. I am Gary, he says, and this is my inn. You have a look of a new arrival about you. You can buy a round of mushroom ale if you like. I just don't want to hear any complaining. Okay. Let's look at number one. I sell mushroom beer, 1 gold. We also have free rooms sometimes. He polishes for a bit. Um, Sorry, only 2 rooms, both full. A lot of merchants pass through the Eastern Gallery. The Eastern Gallery? That's where you are. Second largest cavern in all of Avernum. Only the Great Cave to the southwest is larger. I have another question. How do you guys stay alive in Avernum? That's a good question. A lot of people come through here asking for my advice. I suggest doing for a living down here what you did on the surface, as long as it isn't harmful to anyone, of course. Did you run an inn on the surface? Yes, unfortunately, unknown to me, several rebels were using my place as a base of operation when the Empire found them. They died, then to play it safe, I was sent to Avernum. Not fair, but since when has the Empire been fair? Any jobs adventures to do. As a matter of fact, yes, I am very interested in finding a natural hot spring. If so, I could profitably expand my innkeeping operation. If you find a nice spring, let me know. I will pay you well. Where would I find such a thing? If I knew, I wouldn't have offered you money to find it now. But I'd look in the Eastern Gallery. There must be something like that nearby. Okay. I mean, that's all pretty straightforward. That's fair. This isn't cool. I am going to save, because, yeah, stealing things can get me in trouble. Uh, leather gloves, your dagger. Yeah, taking. That's why I saved. Okay. Load save game. That's the downside. You can't really tell if you're being seen by someone. So doing stuff like that is a risky business. Is there anything even in here? There is not. Okay. Well, that building is a quick pass over. Really, most of this town has been. Hall of Training, ignorant, cured for reason. You see a big, scarred man. The reddish lines on his face stand out starkly against his fishy white skin. He is watching two young Avernite warriors practice dumbing with cave wood swords. He turns to you when you approach. You. You have the look of a warrior about you. I'm Eric, but they call me Three Stars. I can train you if you have the coin. What do you do here? I train people. Then, when they go out into the caves, they end up torn up like me. What sort of things can you teach me? Well, I can make you faster on your feet. Down in Avernum, the slow are the dead. Interested? With enough money, you can improve your skills in training halls. You can only improve each skill that way twice. Uh, Okay. Uh, oh. Hmm. That is expensive. How did you get the name? How did you get those scars? The first I encountered some bandits while wandering the areas around Silvar. Be wary if you travel to the north. Bandits set traps for those such as you. And the second, one of the spears of the Sleszerak guy. There are many of them in the Eastern Gallery, not far west from here. Don't go west unless you're ready for a fight. And the third, nosy, aren't you? And the third, fighting an Empire soldier that was stealing from my village. Didn't kill him. If I had, I'd be dead. Instead, they sent me down here. Okay. Well, I don't really need to talk to him any more than I did. Bunch of stuff I steal. Really probably shouldn't. I'm gonna look for things in my party that get one shot by most of these people. This building contains a small, crude smithy, mainly suitable for small work and minor repairs. Several windows in the east wall help the acrid smoke to escape. You notice a large, polished blade hanging on the west wall. Small man works at the stone counters, helping to keep the battered weaponry of Avernum in good repair. He says, "Greetings, I'm Ephraim. Are you in charge of this smithy?" "Yes, you can buy or sell weapons here. Don't have much of a stock out here. It's hard to get good metal. We do our best." Let's sell some stuff to him. We're gonna sell pretty much all our daggers. Well, I don't need the gold right now. I may just wait to get, the barter skill a level 8. Huge short sword. Same kind of deal. Yeah, same damage. Bronze short sword is. That's actually a fair bit better, isn't it? Spear. Uh, Full arm. Bronze spear. 1268. Now this. Do I want to buy that? Because realistically, right? Uh, that's a big step up for this guy. Let's see if there's anything else. Let's take a look at this guy. I'll look at that. So, missiles and then pole weapons. So, that would be a handy weapon for him. Be a big boost up. Now, unfortunately, that would mean I'd have to drop that shield, which is probably keeping him alive a little bit at the moment. So, oh, 6 pounds, 55, okay. I'll wait for now. I can probably find something in the sewers. If I can't find anything in the sewers, I'll probably buy more. Behind the counter, there is a middle-aged woman wearing a thick leather jerkin. A pair of suits of armor are displayed behind her. On the surface, they would be thrown into the trash. Down here, they are almost priceless. She nods to you. Customer? Then welcome to you. I am Anastasia, and this is my shop. We buy and sell here. Okay, interesting. I met someone named Warwick. She's looking for you. She's in Avernum. Really? My sister is down here? That is terrible. I was hoping she would be able to evade the Empire bastards. Thank you for letting me know. If you see her again, please tell her that I will have her brought here as soon as possible. Okay. Um, to find someone who can bring her here with so many bandits about. Not that many caravans are going to Fort Avernum. Soon though, we will be able to fetch her here. Okay. What do you sell in this shop? Armor, you can buy some here if you have the coins, or you can sell some if you don't. You'll need it if you plan to travel around down here. Don't count on getting any iron and steel armor though. Damned expensive. Hard to make down here. Leather's cheap though. Bronze is okay, and magic? Forget it. Ephraim makes all the armor we sell. Do you have magic items down here? A few. The mages down here, such as they are, have a really tough time making magic armor, potions, and scrolls sure, but armor? Almost never. Where is Ephraim? My husband. He makes weapons in the smithy next door. Ask him about Demon Slayer. She chuckles. Okay. Let's see what you got. Chainmail vest. That'd be nice, but health wise I'm really doing okay. Bronze shield. Yeah. None of that I'm really too bothered by. I should go and like at least look at these. Steel. Ooh, what is that? Iron breastplate. That is like, that'd probably be like 500 coins, I bet. I bet it's like 500. 22% armor. Not bad. And then that one is 28% armor, so that's steel. Right. And so I can, eventually get to those sometime. Let's look. Yeah, figured there wasn't going to be much of use there. Probably shouldn't steal the bars of iron, because I want to. Demon Slayer. He grins wildly and points at the sword on the west wall. That is Demon Slayer. It is an impressive iron greatsword. While I haven't really slain any demons with it, it's the best sword in these parts, but it's not the genuine article. What do you mean? Where is the real sword? Well, I don't know too much about it, but once a bunch of adventurers and soldiers came down here from the Empire. They were called the First Expedition. Aye, they got killed off to a man and woman, and one of them, someone told me once, had this amazing demon slaying sword. That was a while ago. Asked me if this demon slayer told asked me if this was Demon Slayer. I told him it was. He got real angry, called me a liar, and I suppose I was. He thinks. Of course, then again, he may just have been jealous of my sword. Guys are like that. Interesting. Need to find that sword. That's on my to-do list. Prep for the sewers. Well, I reckon we're going down into the sewers now, aren't we? Wonder how bad that's gonna be. A lot of worms. I might be able to get the shovels and picks though. If I can do that while I'm down there, that'll be nice. Okay. So, right off the bat, 4 leather helmet. Well, I mean, it's better than what I got. Or, actually, no, it's not. It is not better. No, that is. I'm just dumb. 3 leather gloves. Who needs some gloves? Who's got gloves? I mean, none of that's real heavy. Like, it should be okay. Okay. So this is a little claustrophobic. Might be a little problematic. You enter the tunnels under Selvar. Workers have been toiling to burrow towards the water to the south, providing a much-needed channel for the waste and trash of the people above to escape. None of the workers are visible, though. The tunnels have been abandoned. They're eerily quiet. You notice a small pool of green, viscous slime on the floor. It is unpleasantly fresh. Pick and shovel. Yep, that gets stabbed. Okay, that's another cave one. Cave crawler, cave worm. That'll just blend. And we are going to mage spell that thing. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. No, I don't really need that. Yeah, I'll take that. That'll be useful. Okay. This is lovely. Not at all disconcerting. Another shovel. Hi, we're gonna go ahead and start combat. I don't know that I can actually hit them. Okay, I can. And I'm just gonna keep fireballing things. Oh, ow. That kind of hurt. Um, okay, that's interesting how that works. 3 health and 1 energy. Okay. Well, my health situation is pretty okay right now. I'm gonna save though, just in case I stumble across something real mean. I don't think I will, but I might. Okay, another cave worm. That's gonna be a real big deal. 2 cave worms again. Really shouldn't be a big deal. That should be pretty capable of murdering. Fireball? Fireball. Ow. Okay. Okay. That's dead. 1 health, 1 energy. That's fine. He's messing 14 health. How much does minor heal do? Well, I don't really want to cast that right now then. Cool. That's pentagram down there, isn't it? Some kind of summoning circle? Okay. Well, that's gonna be a thing, isn't it? Gonna be a thing. A lithe humanoid figure steps out of the shadows. He moves to the center of the crude magical circle he etched into the floor. You realize that he is a Nephil, and, judging from the many tokens, trinkets, and bits of bone he is wearing, he is a shaman. He purrs. The humans send a warrior to challenge me, or you have found Draknar of the Split Tail clan. You have found your death. Rar. Okay. Um. Draknar favors you a fanged grin. His tail twitches gleefully from side to side. You have found the source. They are cold with my magic and filled with the furious lust for human blood. Soon I will create a swarm of worms. They will emerge and drive the humans from this place, and the Split Tail clan will claim a great victory. Swarm isn't the technical term for that, for a group of worms, a bed? Yeah, I'm gonna be a smart aleck about it. Ah, yes, you can also call a group of worms a clue. However, neither of these words carries the right level of menace. No human will tremble at the thought of being devoured by a bed of monsters. You can breed worms? I can. It is a gift I discovered in an underworld. It is disgusting and my fur is never properly cleaned. Also, smell. But I will withstand all for the great victory of the Splittail clan. Look, I don't want to kill you. Leave this place to die. Draknar shakes his head. Retreat? Flee? Submit to humans? Never. You will feed my swarm and they will grow strong. Draknar begins to hum in a low chant. You hear hissing of worms coming from behind you. This shaman must have the power to call them. That's one mystery solved. And sword to the face. 9. What do I want to do, right? 70 energy. Let's do protection. And then spell. Let's see. That he could be in some trouble. Spells. Smite. Okay. That's not what I really wanted to happen. He is almost dead. Oh goodness, that's not good. I may have made a mistake. I may have made a really bad mistake. Minor heal. Okay, that's a big help. I mean, okay. Yep. Heal him. And we're going to continue beating this guy into the ground. I think I've got past the worst of it. Let's smite this guy. Just need to start putting as much damage onto him as I can. Bruckner serves on his wounds with disbelief, then he lights out a long howl. Come, Roar, come, my fellow children, come and aid your protector. And feed. Okay, I didn't expect this boss to have faces. Oh my god, he is still alive. 3 spells. Let's minor heal on Aldous again. Bolt of fire. Anything to put enough damage on him. I don't like much of what's going on here. Okay. Well, this is not a great situation. But I need to cure him again. Oh, I didn't want to cure him, did I? That's not what I wanted to do. That's that's real bad. That's real bad. Oh, this is bad. Okay. So I'm going to do healing potion. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, because I don't think I've got too many other great options. But I need to heal my other guy. Okay. So I do that, and then I punch this slime in the face. I am going to heal, minor heal, Marin, and I am going to mage spell Fireball onto the game line. Just so I need that going. Could he just not do that? Burn through about half my spells. Spell might. Let's kill off one of those. Because if I can free them up, I can get them down here to help. Free spell, minor heal, Aldous. Not much minor about that at this point. Man, there's more? That's... okay. Okay. Oh no. Free spell. Minor heal. Aldous. Made spell. Beat. Oh my. Whew. Okay. Well. Oh, this is so bad. So like I played a little bit of the first Avernum game, right? Oh boy, you're not nearly as punishing as what this is. This has been a lot harder so far, which is a really interesting thing. Sure, I need to get him not poisoned. Gonna minor heal there. Because I definitely need that to be a thing. Spell, minor heal. I'll just. Man, I don't feel like I was equipped going into this fight. Could you just. Dude. Oh, that's real bad. That is real bad. Okay, we're gonna reload, right? Because oh, I feel like I can find some things in here that may not just have me as as screwed as I am in that situation. I think I would genuinely lose that fight. Primarily because my tank is now dead. And generally speaking, that's not what you want to happen. So we are going to go this way. And yeah, I already checked that. We're just gonna step back a little bit. Of course, it's a critical hit. No, that's nothing about what I want to have happen. Okay, mate spelling. Okay, I must have not had that selected. Okay, so it will go that far to reach me. Just far enough. So let's just take a quick look, right? Okay, so I need 600. 600. Okay, 600 experience. That's more than I was honestly hoping it would be. So at that point, that's a little rough. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just take that. pot, crave pot, javelin. Gives him another missile weapon. Will not be upset about that. Quick, don't really care about. Okay, so there should be more ones up ahead. Pick and hammer. No, he gets the pick. At least one more of these guys. Full leather helmet. Yeah, let's give that to him. Okay, so giant rat. Giant rat slain. Melee. Totally misclicked there. Leather belt. I will give that to him for a little bit more toughness. Let's go ahead and do mage spell. Let's just start putting damage on that frothing rat. Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit tough. Kill him up. Spell, bolt of fire. Miss. Might. Bolt of fire. Kill that rat. I hope the other rat goes back around. But I'm not gonna sing that. I am going to minor heal wizard. And bolt of fire. Free spell, smite, rat, mage spell, bolt of fire, rat. Bolt of fire. I wonder if I can set these up while I'm slow for him. Mage spell. Actually, no, I want to set up a quick spell, because, yeah. Okay, so those are my quick actions. Quick actions for him. Minor heal. My I'm going to do all of his. So I will probably focus these a little more than I would other people's. Fine cloak. That's only what I'm using. Why does he not have a cloak? Did I like seriously just not equip him with a cloak? Okay. Okay. Return life. Okay. Well, that's handy. I'll go ahead and take it. Guess he's getting that. Okay, well. That'll be a thing. I'm not sure I'm happy about it. Okay, so on this, oh, well, that's a bummer. Other bigger bummer is I haven't found a third set of shovels and picks.